I lost the use of both my arms. I couldn't pick up the kids or feed myself.
This was actually a thumbs down moment for Matt Jury when he broke his arms after coming off his mountain bike in the early 2000s.
I spent quite a long time without full use of my arms, and that really played into being able to relate to how an amputee feels about not being able to achieve things.
He turned his accident into a reason, though, to raise a robotic thumbs up. Coming off his bike became the catalyst for getting out of IT, changing his own life and, in doing so, others as well.
I don't know exactly why I ended up at Hands, but I did love the Bionic Man as a kid.
There's so many things I've not done for more than 30 years now.
Matt's vision as a kid is now changing the lives of people like Bryden Zaloom. He can tinker with engines again, just like he used to before he lost his right hand in a motorsport accident in his late 20s.
The TASKA is really almost a new lease on life.
Matt initially started out in his own garage, and it took years to come up with the TASKA.
In the early days, the little finger would always break after 2 or 3 hours of use.
So he looked to the US, but found big-budget prosthetic experts there were also struggling.
They said, look, if you can actually solve that problem, that's happening to us on these very expensive units as well. So, work at it and see if you can crack it. And that's exactly what I did.
Now one person has become 50. His garage is significantly flashier than when he started, and TASKA has become one of the world's most advanced bionic hands.
We were really trying to fill that need for an amputee to be able to do more. You can see there that each finger is motorised independently, and it can have different grips. And so what we did was, as well as make a hand that could take the knocks, also made the world's first waterproof hand.
These advancements have made the world of difference compared to the old prosthetic claw that Bryden once used.
Eating food is probably the most notable thing. It's just almost impossible to hold a knife or a fork with the claw.
Every seemingly simple task was painful.
You have to have your shoulders stretched the whole time, and after 30 years of doing that, they pretty had it. You just stop doing stuff after a while because it hurts.
Since using Matt's hand, Bryden no longer looks to avoid one of life's most common greetings.
I don't hesitate anymore. To date, nobody's pulled away. Everyone's gone, oh, cool, I'm going to get to shake that hand. I enjoy meeting people now.
The aesthetic of Matt's TASKA has also helped other amputees like New Yorker Jody O'Connell-Ponkus.
I was 16 years old when I lost my hand in an industrial meat grinder. You're like, oh my God, am I ever going to have a boyfriend?
Jody boycotted prosthetics for nearly 25 years until she put on one of Matt's hands.
It's there. You see me coming and it's all like, yes, this is who I am and this is what makes me special. And you're like, hey, look at me now. Look at what I can do. I'm not walking around missing half my arm anymore.
The task is so good, Jody barely takes it off.
It's on 5:30 in the morning until 7 o'clock at night. So when you talk, that's a lot of wear and tear, and not many hands can get you through.
Matt is about to launch into Europe and no doubt change lives there too.
It offers far more than just that mechanical function. Their personal image of themselves is complete again. So to have a hand back is far more than just a tool.